Hello, everybody. I'm Mike,
And I'm Stephanie.
and we're Van Life Sheldon's Travels. Sheldon, he's our little yellow belly slider turtle. He's hanging out over in his playpen. He's been playing all day today, but we thought we would come live this evening on today, Tuesday, in 3 weeks since we tore everything out of the van. So we thought we would get a 3 week update on what we've been doing for the last couple of days. We've been kind of working on the van, and I thought we'd get a few people on here and then show you guys around.
I can't believe it's been 3 weeks already. It just seems like time has flown with this van build.
Pretty much. So we've been busy doing this and all the other crazy stuff, but we basically have a party coming up. So we're getting ready for this party pretty much.
Yes. So today we got the van to all stopping points on projects because for the next 5 days, because the meetup's for 4 days, and then we need to wait to get prepared for the meetup.
Yep.
So for the next 5 days, we won't be doing any work on the van. I mean, if we can't get a little bit
something,
done,
but I doubt it. It's basically tomorrow is going to be, we're going to do our laundry, number one.
Yep.
Number two, we're going to hit the grocery store and kind of stock up so that we can have some food to share at the potluck. And Steph's going to make one of her dishes. Hi, Brian's World, Newton, Fire and Rose, Paul. How's it going? Hot Mess Missy.
Oh, that's a cute name.
Hi, Dino. How's it going, buddy? You and Jan. I hope you're doing all right tonight.
Mwah. We love you guys. Miss you so much.
Silver Surfer. How's it going?
Hey.
How's it going? PDX Trailhead Guy. All our friends are here.
Nice.
So there's 45 people on.
Thanks,
Ronnie,
everyone, for joining us live. We just wanted to show you where we're at with our remodel because right now we are going to be at taking a stopping point, taking a little break. But that's okay because we'll get back at it all refreshed.
Right, we're going to get back at this, but we decided stopping point because we've got a party to plan, not plan, but attend.
Yeah.
But we got to get our stuff ready for the party. So tomorrow we're going to be getting laundry done, showers, and grocery store, and a couple other little stops. So that's the plan for tomorrow. And then if you don't know, on Thursday at 1 o'clock, we are having a meetup here at Destination Open Roads Place. They're hosting everyone that has RSVP'd or contacted them to stop in and say hi. And a few people were even selected to spend the weekend with us. So we're planning on having a great weekend this weekend. So that's why we're going to take tomorrow off. Today, we got a bunch of stuff done.
Yes,
the last couple of days, Steph's been staining stuff, painting stuff. I've been wiring stuff up and plumbing. So now that there's 61 people on here, let's just get to showing you around. So turn the camera around. First of all, I want to give the Graham Cracker a shout out. He's his rig really looks nice, guys. So check out his channel. And then if you don't know Michelle, 360 Gal, check her out. She's got some cool content with a 360 camera. And then you know Scott and Terry. That's about all that's here at the moment.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna be coming back in, but here's a shot of the back of the van. We have decided that we are going to put tanks under the van. I had tossed around the idea, since it's going to cost a couple $100 to do it, that we're going to put tanks under the van. And I don't think I can show you, but I'm going to try. No, but there is some space underneath the van for some tanks. So we're going to keep a wastewater tank in here, but the plumbing is working. We can actually, if you want, Steph, show them the sink one more time. I have the hot water, the Camp Chef hot water heater all hooked up with the pump and everything.
Yes. switches right here.
Even
so the bottom one turns on the switch.
Yep.
And then these two top ones go to lights, but the lights aren't in yet, so that's going to be nice when those are hooked up.
So right there, I've got an electrical box, and the bottom one is for the pump, and you can see all the wiring right there. And the pump is all hooked up with a Brita water filter. And I just have my old jerry cans in here for the time being. The shower connection is hooked up here. So we do have a outdoor shower now, which is nice. So that works. And so go ahead and take, you want to go ahead and show them the water running? Might as well go ahead and just take that out and turn the water on. Just turn the pump on, and I know, but and there you go. It looks good. We've got running water. Very, very nice. Hot and cold. So big improvement there. Now, so in the stove is all hooked up now. All the propane lines are hooked up also. So the stove and oven is working.
We are thinking about making a wood cover for this, and then we're going to put non-grip on the inside, so hopefully this doesn't rattle. And then we're actually going to stain the wood top like we did this table to match this cutting board.
So
that came with the sink.
The cutting board came with the sink, and Steph made a video where it's going to be in a video. She kind of made it of her staining this tabletop here on the Lagoon table mount, which is...
I've never stained anything before in my life, and it's a pretty easy process, and I think I did a pretty good job.
It looks amazing. I'm afraid if I come in here, you might not be able... It might get a little choppy, but look, she put a gloss on it.
A clear
coat.
So it just makes it that extra
durability on there. I think it looks amazing. So, and it matches the cutting board that goes in the sink right here perfectly. Just kind of sits in there. 90 people on. Thanks everybody for showing up.
Awesome. We appreciate you coming.
We just wanted to kind of give you a little, for everybody that's coming on now, a kind of recap. We are here at Destination Open Roads Place, and they have planned a big party, and we're going to take tomorrow off. We're at a stopping point right now so that we can get ready for the party tomorrow on Wednesday, because everybody's going to be showing up on Thursday for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday, and we'll get back to working on this rig after that. But the sink is in, the hot water is running, we've got electricity in, and we got a lot of trim in. You want to show them the trim?
You're the one with the camera.
So we got a lot of nice little leaf trim, if you can tell. Kind of all on the edges here. Hey, Craig. And
I think it just looks nice because it's we painted it with cream so it matched, so it's simple, but it kind of gives it that outdoor feel, and it's a camper van, so we kind of wanted that outdoor feel.
So just kind of, trim hides any mistakes, so it kind of makes it look really nice. Yeah. And then over here, of course, we have the new countertop. Hey, Russell. Hey, Brian's World. And I have the trim on the bottom here, all painted.
Also, you got these outlets hooked up.
Got the new outlets in, and the covers on. So we have 4 outlets there and 4 USBs. And then behind the TV, I put in an outlet with USBs back there, 2 USBs and 2 outlets. And some trim down on the bottom there. If you're wondering what those 2 boards are, that's what the bed sits on. And Steph, we basically tore the whole van apart again. And after we dry fitted it and put it all back to, and she painted everything with like 3 or 4 coats of that Valspar exterior paint, and really, really makes a difference. Keeps that wood real durable.
And it also makes it moisture wicking, so you don't have to worry about
mildew or mold.
mildew. So that's really nice. It prevents against peeling and cracking. And since we have our doors open all the time, it should prevent fading with the sun pounding on it constantly. So it was just really, I think, a smart choice to go with the exterior paint.
We even put a piece of trim on the bottom here that has leaves, which is really nice. And Scott let me use his air gun and air nailer. I got some nails, so I was able to use Brad nails. Hey, Sean from Australia, Steven. So I was able to put all that trim on with the nail gun, which is really nice. And we got a cap for the face plate there, which is kind of good. Also, we disassembled the refrigerator, and the freezer slides, and Steph painted them with that Valspar, and we cut some trim, and we painted the trim, and I air nailed it all on there. We have to come back and do some touch-up paint, of course, and a little bit more trim will be on the side.
Yes.
But I can't believe how nice that table came. It just really pops and matches this. So I'm going to take them around this side here. Yeah, Scotty was nice enough to let me use his air compressor and air nailer. So I guess you can maybe see this side here a little bit better and get to see the table. Hey, Camo Dave, how's it going? You doing all right? So this could actually swing outside now and be used outside, which is really nice. So Steph did a really good job painting all that and painting all that with a nice clear coat. So that's all installed. And what else did we get done? Oh,
did you want to explain why you put these white boards up?
Oh, okay.
I think that's a good idea for any van life.
So on the back of the wall there, we have foam on the metal, then Reflectix, then a rubber-backed carpet, and then I installed a thin piece of Luan wood with a white coating that's like mildew resistant. And Steph picked out some beautiful peel and stick aqua, like sea glass.
Yeah, that's what it's actually called. Sea glass is the name of this color if you like it and want to get it. But it comes in 10-inch squares, and the 10-inch squares is kind of hard to put up there and make the sticker do what you want to do. Terry, she was amazing. She came in and she did it all for me because I think I'd still be doing it if it was me doing it. But, and then up here we had to cut it in slices so that it wouldn't go all the way past the cabinet that we're going to build up here. And that was much. So if you do decide to do peel and stick, I would suggest like cutting the tiles in half. And then that should make your process
a little easier. So we were able, this is almost 2 boxes. And like Steph said, we went up one tile and a third up to that on the top, and above that is
one whole tile.
And that's one whole tile, and we're
this is the one that's we cut.
Yeah, so that spot there is gonna have a cabinet up on the top. That's why we didn't go all the way to the top. And when we fix the top part up there above the faucet, that part's actually gonna go all the way to the ceiling. So, and we're going to be fixing the ceiling. I think we're going to be putting in some wood ceiling. I think that'll look really nice. Change that up. I'll move on around. Like I said, we did a lot of trim work and a lot of trim painting. So everything had to be pulled back out of the van and painted. So... Oh, I didn't. I'll come around to that side, I think. Yeah, that might be good. The electrical is all hooked up here. Now I even have it hooked up to the front battery too, with conduit and boxed, and everything is wired up so that the solar's running and all the AC is running and the DC, and it's hooked to the front battery too, and the propane's all hooked up. Along this side wall here, I did put up another board of the Luan to kind of give us some support. And right next to the TV there is where Sheldon's tank is going to go.
Yep, in between the table and the TV.
Yep. And if you haven't seen, surveillance cameras are up. I got the 9-inch monitor now, and I really didn't do anything with the recording setup because it's all hidden in the car. And only thing we really did is change out all the wiring to the monitor and all the cameras. And so now there's a brand new monitor and all new wiring. And I think this side looks really nice with all of the trim in it. And like I said, the electricity is looking really good, nice and clean. I still will put some cable ties. I did, we did hook up the freezer and the refrigerator wires to the fuse panel so that I can run it off of the 12 volt. Once we leave here, that'll all be wired in. I am running the TV and the fridge and the freezer off of the shore power here, thanks to Scott and Terry, until the build is done, and then I'll switch over to my power. But it's nice to have the power cord to run the saws and stuff. So that is done, and I feel also, if you don't know, we have outdoor lighting up here. These lights were already in there, but I did change out the wiring and put in all new wiring and wired them up to the fuse panel with the remote controls like we had before. So that's all done. So all 4 of those lights, LED lights, work, which really makes a big difference whenever you're in the middle of nowhere and can't see. But the switches are there. All the plumbing is done, so the hot water works, the electricity's working, and like we said, we're gonna kind of pause. I'm gonna flip you guys around. All right. Well, this little live was like 17 minutes long, so unless you guys got some questions or something, you will be off traveling soon. Yeah, pretty much after we get this built, up, we're gonna head and start. Do we have storage under our bed? Underneath the bed is the freezer and the refrigerator, and they're both on slides. On the other side is the 125 amp hour VMAX AGM battery. So that takes up a lot of room. So
yes and no.
Yes and no. On this wall over here in this cabinet is where we're going to be storing all of our clothes, and we keep them in little bags, and I'll have to show you that in another video. We basically put all our underwear and socks, underwear in one bag, socks in one bag, shirts in one bag, and pants in one bag, and shirts, and that way everything kind of gets shoved in that little pocket. So I am going to be switching out and building some nice backing in here to get rid of this cardboard. That's going to be gone. And the same on the other one with the bags. I'm going to be putting some wood in here to make it look really nice. I think that's important. Tonight I'm going to be picking up some temporary jerry cans just for the party, because I'm going to order a big fresh tank for underneath the van, and then that jerry can will be the gray water tank. So the solar is working great. It doesn't really go down past 13 volts. So, but all I'm really running is the surveillance cameras and the lighting and the max air fan. So the freezer and the refrigerator and the TV aren't on that. So I'm sure it'll take it down a little bit, but still, I think that's pretty good considering the fact that we're running the surveillance and the fan and the lights. So it's doing really well. Get your decor done? No, I have not. It's ordered. I ordered decor from Amazon. It's gonna be here in a few days, and we'll finish that up tomorrow. Um, once the party's over. So the drawer underneath, Steph has kind of put some stuff in there. She started to put her little thing in there and get some of the
My
organizer and kind of seeing what she needs. How many amps is my solar pool? We have 305 watts. I don't really know if you mean my draw from the van or what we. I'm not sure. At this point, I think we draw about 10, 12 amps an hour. So maybe 15 amps an hour tops. So I have to do the math now that we have the freezer and the fridge, because I had it before on the old fridge and the smaller monitor. So now we've upgraded to the bigger monitor and 2 fridges. So where does Sheldon stay in the van? Well, he's actually going to be having his tank. Right now, he's just kind of sleeps with us, and he will probably do that anyway. But
he has his own bed.
He has his own little bed. Yeah, he kind of just sleeps in his own little bed that he has, a little basket. But right here is actually where his tank is gonna go, and I'm gonna make a little. I'm gonna take some of this, is what my plan is, and cut it to make a little thing to keep his tank from flying around, since there is like 2.5, 3 gallons of water in there. So I'm gonna mount it up in here, and that's something that I'm gonna do after the meetup, because I really want to take my time to build the cabinet over above the tile above the stove, and I want that to be really nice and right. And I want this over here for Sheldon's tank, so we can see him better and enjoy him a lot more, and he can see us. And then over on that side, I think I'm gonna put some like place for our cell phones and our tablets and our camera equipment and stuff like that. So, but it's basically coming along pretty nice. And we're at a stopping point now where we can make food, which is nice. Steph can cook food. We can wash dishes, wash our hands, use the bathroom, and have electricity. So I think that is a good stopping point for the party. So tomorrow we're going to get up in the morning and we're actually going to head out. We're going to do some grocery shopping, do a couple of more build ideas, because we're going to be out and about anyway. So we're going to buy a couple more things for in here and get us a good shower and go to the grocery store and get ready for this party on Thursday afternoon. So this stream's 23 minutes long. I think we'll just get off of here and leave it at that. How close to your weight limit are you? I don't think we're anywhere near it.
Weight limit, because this Promaster City is made for a 1-ton pallet to go in the back, and I don't think we're anywhere near a 1-ton.
No, so but I think we're gonna end it right here. We'll see you if you're coming to Destination Open Roads Party, and I hope you enjoy your weekend. If you're not here, I think I'm gonna be trying to go live here and broadcast some of this. I know Terry thinks she's gonna try to live too. So we'll be, between the two of us, you guys maybe can see some of this action here if you don't make it to the party. But till next time, please like,
comment,
and subscribe.
Check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
More content on the Patreon.
And as always, we'll see you in the next one.
Have a good night, guys. See you at the party, or we'll see you live from the party. Have a good day, and we'll see you in the next upload.
Thanks for watching, everyone.